What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so look, the Trump administration has created a lot of enemies. They've already had enemies going into this incoming administration for obvious reasons. We don't need to rehash that. This isn't Trump's first go around. And despite the best efforts of those who are adamantly and were adamantly against another Trump term, Trump shockingly won an even bigger victory than he did in 2016. And one of the biggest beneficiaries of this second Trump term has been none other than the world's richest man, Elon Musk. Elon Musk was a big contributor, I guess I should say, to the Trump campaign. It's been rumored that Elon Musk personally paid Donald Trump $300 million to have the influence in the government that he has. He is a temporary government employee. He is head of, I believe it's called Doge, which is basically a department that's been created to regulate government and to promote and increase government efficiency, which means that we listen to Elon Musk, we listen to Elon Musk rhetoric, the things he says and their actions. They have been targeting what they call entitlement programs, things that and programs and benefits that have helped low income and those who are needy for several generations. They're targeting those, not to mention the fact that on top of that, Elon Musk, who owns X/Twitter, has been using that platform and using his increased presence and platform just in general to espouse right-wing ideology. And some would even say, and I agree, racist and Schicklgruber-esque bullshit, okay? As a consequence of all this, I know I'm taking a while to get to the point. There has been mass protests against Elon Musk, but in particular to Tesla. So people who have been pissed off at Trump and Elon Musk have found their target in Tesla cars and dealerships that have Tesla vehicles. These people are vandalizing cars, they're desecrating cars, people who are personal owners of Teslas. Some people have resorted to rebranding their cars in an effort to not have their cars fucked with. Of course, you would think the premiums for a Tesla would be high anyway. So all of this vandalism, I can't help but think, is raising premiums even higher. So, this is my thing on this, right? This is how I look at it. Number one, Elon Musk has brought a lot of this on himself. He brought all of this on himself because you cannot be an entrepreneur on his level and at the same time piss off approximately half of your consumer base. If Elon Musk had stayed the hell out of politics and just kept his personal views to himself and just promoted, his businesses and his ideas and kept it to that lane, he would probably be worth now at this point $700-800 billion. But because he wants to espouse his stupid ass viewpoints, in my opinion, he's getting all of this. And I don't care. to a certain degree. Okay, I don't care. Honestly, I don't. And I know some people be like, look, well, what are you doing? Are you promoting vandalism? No, I'm not. I'm not promoting vandalism. But at the same time, where's this energy from all these right-wing Republicans who are condemning this? Trump talking about they're going to make it a federal crime if someone does, if someone damages a Tesla, send them out of the country or send them to Guantanamo Bay, all this BS rhetoric, right? But at the same time, these people have been trying to do everything to mitigate what those January 6th protesters did. You know, the same protesters where they beat police officers, Capitol police officers, to death. The same protesters that was committing vandalism at the U.S. Capitol. The same protesters that was committing vandalism where, you know what I'm saying, these people were urinating and defecating all over the people's capital. Somehow you want to, you know what I'm saying, make excuses for what they did or downplay what they did. But I'm supposed to have all this hatred and vitriol for what is going on with the Tesla. It's all the same to me. Either you condemn it all or, you find excuses for what they're doing. Now, look, some of these people that are committing these, these acts of vandalism, they really ain't doing it all because they got a problem with Elon Musk. Some people just find excuses to commit mayhem. You know what I'm saying? Some people are on that type of bullshit. But, that's how I look at it. Yeah, it's technically, it's screwed up that they're doing this. It is. It's screwed up that they're doing this. But, they're talking about the Trump administration want to fix it so that anybody that defaces a Tesla vehicle is committing domestic terrorism. Yet, you got all these cases of police officers, you know what I'm saying, unaliving citizens, left and right, in particular citizens look like me, and y'all talking about giving these people complete immunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that. And I'm gonna say this last before I find this video. For all these people that are committing vandalism against these people and who have Teslas and all that, these people ain't doing that to nobody. These people are buying a car that, you know what I'm saying, they like. That should be their right. Whether or not you like the owner or the founder of the company that produced that car, well, that's not up to you. Look, people have been buying Fords for decades. Right? Over a century now. He was pro Adolf Schicklgruber. When you do your research on him, he was anti you know what, and people still bought Fords. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you hate the player, don't hate the game. And if you're really about it, I'm not advocating anything, but we saw what Luigi did, right? Luigi ain't go after, you know what I'm saying, the healthcare plans. He will go after people that was in the call centers. I'm just saying, not promoting anything. I'm just saying, he went after the big boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Elon's lost wealth, but he's still worth $315 billion. So you're hurting him a little bit, but you're really hurting the people that own those vehicles. Oh, and before I forget, shout out to the brother Zach Hankins. I usually say this at the beginning of the videos, but I totally slipped around to say this. Shout out to Zach Hankins for a donation to the channel via the Cash App. Much respect to him for showing love to 2 Raw 4 TV. Tell me what you guys think.
Cornmeal.